going on, everyone? Ink Jedi here. So I wanted to do a haul video today. This haul video comes from this past weekend. Jen and I went on Saturday to the New Jersey Meadowlands Flea Market, and then on Sunday we went to the Clifton Comic Show in Clifton, New Jersey, and really great show this weekend. I do have a separate video about that show coming up. But I just wanted to do a quick haul video, show you guys some of our pickups. So one of the first books that Jen picked up was Sensational She-Hulk, number 15. She picked this one up at the Clifton show, which is pretty awesome. Sorry for that glare. Next book that she found. So she's been looking for this book for a while. We searched for it at different shows, things like that, and then she happened to find it at this vendor at the Clifton show that we usually go to all the time. This is Supernatural Thrillers number 2, The Invisible Man. Again, just a book that she's been looking for a while, and she's finally found it, so she's really, really happy about that. These books here I picked up at New Jersey Meadowlands Flea Market. Pretty packed flea market. They hold it every Saturday unless the Giants are playing, which of course we know that they are not. So there's food, there's a ton of people with tables. You do find the occasional comic books, but again, it depends, right? Because some people don't know how to price their books, and just because they think it's a comic book, they try to mark it up ridiculously high when it's in really bad condition. So you just gotta know where to look kind of when you go to these things, and I love them. I've been going to them for the last year or so, and you can find some pretty good stuff there. So first book we found was Fantastic Four 292. Fantastic Four 290. Trying to figure out the best way to hold this. And then I found these two books at a vendor booth, and I was pretty surprised. I got them both for $5 each. Tag and Blink, episode 1. This is issue 2 of 2. If you haven't read Tag and Blink, it's a pretty good read. It's pretty funny. These two guys just happen to be at like all these big moments during the Star Wars franchise, and it's just hysterical, the stuff that they live through. So check it out if you haven't. And then another one I was looking for, Star Wars Tales number 23. This is the variant cover with Wedge on there. Alan picked up this book last week, and I happened to find it while I was digging. I was super happy because this is just a pretty cool variant. It's like a $40 book. I paid $5 for both of these books, so I was really, really happy about that. Next these are some books that I picked up at Clifton, and again, I love the Clifton show. I ran into Nemesis Prime. We talked for a bit. He's a great guy. I ran into Paul Brown from Comic Trips and Culture Pop. Great dude again. Spent a lot of time talking to those guys. Always enjoy talking to those guys when I see them. They're just real down to earth, really cool, and very knowledgeable as well. So the first book, I kind of picked this up because, why not? It's Super Pro number 1. I had this one as a kid, so I said, let me pick it up. It's only $1. I might as well. So Super Pro number 1. Next, I've been collecting a ton of Captain America stuff, so I ended up picking up Captain America number 121. The vendors here, a lot of vendors there, they do like 20% off, 30% off books already in the bin, so you can usually find a pretty good deal on those. Next one I picked up was Captain America 222, Captain America and the Falcon. And pretty good condition, and again, a lot of bins are 20-30% off, so you get a lot of good silver or bronze age books for a pretty good price. Next is Captain America and the Falcon 213. Captain America 153. Just love the conditions on these books are pretty good. They're really decent. So I pick them up when I find them. Next is Eternals number 12. These books have been a little bit hot now because of the movie coming out. So I found this at someone's table. I mean, it wasn't taken care of too well, so I had to like remove it, rebag and board it, just because they didn't handle it with too much care. I was glad to find this one because prices have been all over the place for this, and it's the Eternals number 2. Some guy had a couple of copies, $30-$40, but I was able to talk it down to like $10 for this copy. I seen some copies go for a little more, but I really wanted this one, and again, I love the cover on this one, classic Kirby. So glad I picked this up. And the last book I wanted to share with you guys, found this one at a center. I only found 2 of these books at the show that day, so I decided to go with the one that looked nicer and cleaner, and then just use just haggled it down to a decent price, and I finally knocked out one of the books on my top 10 books for 2020. Special Marvel Edition number 15. First appearance of Shang-Chi, Master of Kung Fu. Super hype that I found this one. I looked at my wife and I was like, I really need to get this book. Let's see if we could talk him down a little bit. And the guy was like, oh, you're paying cash? I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna bring a credit card to a comic show. I know that cash is king, and I ended up talking him down to a price I was really comfortable with, and he accepted, and we shook hands, and now I knocked off one of the books that I wanted in my collection for 2020. And that's it. It's just a quick haul video. I want to show you guys what I'm planning on picking up. If you haven't, like, subscribe, all that stuff. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at Comic Book Fiend Club. Subscribe to us on the channel, and that's it. I mean, just a simple quick haul video. I just wanted to say thank you guys for all the love you show on the videos. Thank you guys for commenting and reposting when we post videos on YouTube. It means a lot to me. I really wanted to help grow this channel, as a lot of members do, and we wanted to just say thank you for all your support. With that said, I want to check you out next time. Peace.